On today's episode of Beyond the Color Project, come hang out with me, Malibu, and Chez as we do a Puerto Rican Pride creative groom and get Malibu ready for the parade. So my client has become a really good friend of mine. I have her dog here that I'm going to do a creative groom on for Puerto Rican Pride Month. Today's June 1st. So I don't know what I'm doing. This is very last minute planning. And the OPAW's website has mock-up body dog outlines that you can use to set your creative grooming, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So this is a very last minute plan, and then I'm throwing color on her. This is so last minute. I have the Puerto Rican flag in front of me, and so I'm really trying to emulate that. She is a cream color, so I'm not going to bleach her out at all because I don't want to do that. It's really, it's not necessary for this design. I'm not going to bleach her out, but you'll get the premise of what this is. Yeah. Boo. Chez was just back here and prepped. Her name is Malibu. Chez just prepped Malibu for me. And what do you think of the design thus far? I'm thinking if I square her off on her back, because it'll match up in the center. And then do I do more color down here? Do I bother? Right? Is it too much? Is it overload at that point? Is this overload?
I mean, she's a smaller dog, so it might be a little much.
Yeah.
I also want to do just like the bottoms of her feet.
That's it. Yeah, like literally just barely on her lower end.
What if you did alternating?
What do you mean?
Like blue, red, blue, red. So you don't have to.
I don't hate it, but I think it would be confusing to the eye. Even this, like this little bit, is literally just this. First thing we're gonna do is have you put gloves on. We have our mock-up of what we're gonna do, and then we're going to use Crayola washable markers. This way we can draw out the design and pattern, just like I did on here, and then we'll go in with color because her body's short already.
Yeah.
And then after we color her, then I'll go back and probably carve her out a little bit.
Carve the star? Or?
I think so, right? What do you think? Because it'll pop the star. I'll just carve the star out on her.
Yeah. I think just the star.
Just the star. We'll at least do that so that I can, and the marker will wash off in the tub. No, because I'm working back here, so I want to make sure if we're gonna do red on the bottom, that red needs to like meet up with her where her tuck up is. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm looking at. So that's essentially where that blue line is gonna be. I want to make sure that since I'm doing that star on her and she's so little, that the star, you can see it. You know what I mean? So I colored out where I want to fit that star, but it's still not really translating. So before we actually put color on her, I'm going to carve it a little bit so we can see, but we can always go back and perfect it. Right, boo-boos? Pretty girl. Chez is going to jump on and help me do the red, and then I am going to do the blue, and it's gonna look fantastic. Chez,
a little nervous.
No.
A lot riding on it since she's going. 2.
You just did a really good. You just did an awesome.
This will be my 3rd dog I'm coloring.
But that's the best part. Right now we're just setting all the lines. For me, I'm going to set all the lines and then go back in and perfect. She's going to look so cute.
So at the beginning of this, I was asking Shelby which blue she was going to be using, because historically, the blue that you see that's lighter on the flags is the correct or the more accepted by
on Puerto Rican flags.
Yes, that is more accepted by people who are from Puerto Rico. That is the original color, and anyone who saw the Super Bowl with Lady Gaga saw the reference made with the dress.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yes, that's why.
I'm just white, I don't know that, that's why.
Well, there's always something to learn.
Very interesting. Okay.
That's why she had that almost slightly light blue dress with the red flower.
Okay.
And her white hair.
Oh, that's great. I'm really focused on not trying to blend the blue and the red because then it's going to come out purple.
I know. That's why I'm like, what do you want me to talk about?
That's all right.
I'm trying to avoid all the blue.
It'll come together. It's legible. I didn't realize how difficult it was for me to make a star. I'll definitely have to wash the blue off of her foot before we go and ombre the red into that, because if it blends together, it's going to be purple, and I don't want that to happen. Chez, you gotta talk to her in Spanish as you're working on her.
What?
Oh, papacito. Hi.
That's a boy.
Her?
You said papacito.
Oh, I
It
would
be
see,
mamacita.
and that's why I'm seriously white.
We need to get you on
But-
Duolingo.
So next what we're going to do is wash her down, rinse everything out, come back. We're going to do the red on her legs, red on her tail, blue on her ears, carve out the stars, and then we're just going to make her cute at that point. She's got to, and then we got to put the color back on her, rinse that out, and then now we're really doing like perfection things next.
I mean, it looks good.
I think it looks really good already. Those stars are a little questionable, but that's not my forte.
That's what carving's for.
Yep, 100%. We are just rinsing her off with just water at this point because she already had her bath before getting color, so that the color really stuck to her. So at this point, the only thing going on her is water to get that extra excess color off. And I'm running it until there's no color showing. So now we just did the first round of just rinsing her off, and we're going to go back in and add the rest of the color because we were worried about it bleeding. We were worried about that red and blue bleeding to purple. So that was the whole premise of avoiding that.
I'm going to be adding the red to her feet so she has both colors. We rinsed it prior to so it wouldn't bleed into each other. So I don't want to get red everywhere.
I'm going to go back in and just perfect your lines a little bit from up here.
Yeah, and then I think there was by the stars 2 spots that you might want to get.
Okay. Now that she's dry, everything's good to go. We're really just going to hone in on perfecting like what is on her already, which is figuring out these stars, what I did with them. We're going to make it look more like a star and make her really cute. You look so pretty. Hi, Boo. Hi, Malibu.